Hey guys, it's Ray from RWilco12 and EpicDroid.com, and I'm here today with the HopeTrek 140 watt mini portable power battery bank. Now first things first, there is almost nothing mini about this battery bank. However, that is not a bad thing. This device is a literal beast. It supports charging speeds of up to 140 watts and it has a capacity of 27,600 milliamp hours. This thing can charge 3 devices at the same time, and the charging speeds do vary depending on the devices you have plugged in as well as how many devices you have plugged in. It comes with this sleek metal finish. It weighs 1 pound 6 ounces, so it's not a lightweight thing. This thing is pretty heavy and it's not something that's going to just be sitting comfortably in your pocket. Now even though it's not a lightweight device, even though it's not a small device, it is a device that has a place in almost every geek's home. It's something that I have used and I have enjoyed using, and I would definitely recommend it. Real quick, just flipping it over, looking at the box, comes with a couple of things. So you get the charging bank, you also get a little carrying case or a little bag here, as well as a charging cable. It's a USB-C to a USB-C cable, and it's about 3 feet in length. Here on the back we have a little bit more of the nitty-gritty on the specs. We have the name, the model, the cell capacity. Shows it has 6 different cells, each that have 46,600 milliamp hours. Shows the charging speeds as well for the input and the output. Has all that fun stuff in there. I'm not going to get into all that here today. That's just really nitty-gritty, and that's above what we're looking to go into today. So then here on this side, we do see a couple more features. It has the power delivery of 3.1 fast charge. It has TFT intelligent digital display. That's this display right here. I'll show you guys in just a second. It is allowable for airlines, so the TSA will let you take this on airplanes. Has the 3 discharging ports, and it says it's capable of charging a MacBook Pro 16 to up to 50% full charge in just 30 minutes. I have not been able to test that charging speed there because unfortunately I don't have any Apple products in my house right now. So as far as the features of the battery bank, we already kind of highlighted them there. It's got 3 different charging ports. You can use these these 2 are USB-C, and those work for input or output, and then you have a USB-A here that is output only. Here on the front, you will see that there is this little push button here. You can push that button and it'll show you how much of a capacity you have on the battery at this time. You can hit it again and it'll give you some specs there. Now, if I'm being quite frank, I don't know that I would consider them very reliable. I have used this battery bank now for about a month, and it says that I have run it for about 0 minutes, and it says that the last charge was 100%, and I've only done 3 battery cycles. I can tell you 100% I have done way more than that. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's not showing that here on the device today. So currently you can see it is sitting at 67%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set that down here, and we're going to try charging a couple different devices. So first off, I'm going to show you how it works with a couple different devices. I'm going to plug in my USB-C cord here. I'm going to bring the end of it on over to my Pixel Slate and plug that in. As you can see there, the Pixel Slate immediately starts charging. And you can also see here, it did update the screen. The screen will show what the speed is of the charging device, as well as what port you've plugged it into. So currently it's charging that one at about 34 to 35 watts. We'll set that back down, put my Pixel Slate off to the side. And we're going to plug in this other USB-C port. And bring that over and plug it into my Pixel 8 Pro. And again, you can see it's charging. It says it's charging rapidly. Here we have it. It's charging at 6.7 watts. The other one dropped down to 30. Oh, back up to 31, 32. Kind of fluctuates a little bit there just based on the device capacity and stuff. And then last but not least, we're going to take this USB-A cord. We're going to plug that in there. And then we're going to plug it in here to my Pixel 7. And presto, it immediately starts charging as well. As you can see there, the charging speeds do go down when you are charging multiple devices. So I have 3 different devices that are all charging at the same time. So I have the 2 different C ports. So you have C1 and C2. You can see here A1, that's the USB-A device. And all those different speeds just tell me how fast the devices are charging based on the device capacity, based on the capacity of the battery bank as well as the capacity of the charging cable. So there's a lot of different factors that play into those charging speeds. Now, based off of these different charging speeds, you can see here it does have a little number there under the percentage. So you see it says 2 hours and 3 minutes or 4 minutes. So that is the amount of time remaining on the battery bank if I continue charging these 3 devices. If I unplug one, we'll unplug the USB-A. You can see that that number just jumped up a little bit there. Then if I unplug the Chromebook, it's going to jump up even more. Oops. And then if I unplug this one, it's just going to go back into standby. And the last thing I need to show you guys here is the charging of the battery bank itself. So the battery bank can charge with either of the USB-C ports. You just plug it in there and it's going to tell you which port it's plugged into. It's going to tell you how fast it's charging on that port. and it's going to tell you the amount of time it'll take for it to be fully charged. In this particular case, it looks like it's going to take about an hour and a half for it to go all the way back up to 100%. Now, one of the other things it does have in here, and this is on that second screen, now this is one thing, it is seem to be a little bit more reliable. It does have here some different temperatures. It tells you it's currently sitting at 26 degrees Celsius and 78 degrees Fahrenheit. There are a couple of safety features built in, so this does have a reduced charging speed both in and out if the temperatures get over a certain point. If they get even higher, then it'll eventually shut off completely just to keep the battery bank protected as well as the devices that it's charging. It's a great device and I would definitely recommend it. It goes for about $100 on Amazon, and I'll have a link in the video description down below where you can order for it yourself. If you guys have any questions about this battery bank or about any of HopeTrek's other products, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below and we'll reply as soon as we are available. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want to see more like it, please remember to give us a thumbs up and to share it with your friends. And as always, just want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.